Good evening, everyone. Hope you are doing good. I'm just checking it is everywhere and just drop it Right. Good evening. Hopefully you can all hear me. My sound was working when I checked it all before. So I hope you are good on this. It is Saturday. I lose track of the days, to be fair. Back with our first NBA break in about 80 or 85 breaks that we've done. I think our last one was break 87 or 83 or something like that. I had to look back. So it's been a while since we broke NBA. But anyway, thought we'd give it a go. It took quite some time because I am all good. I'm just going to see who that is. Because I can't see a name. I don't want to be ignorant and not say who it is. But I am good, yeah. Dealing with life as having two little ones now makes things different, but all the more fun. Oh, it's Poyan. Hi Poyan, I'm good. There you go. I was finding your comment. Yeah, no, I am all good, Poyan. How are things with you? Been a long time no speak. So I've had a new job and doing this and two kids makes everything makes the hobby kind of come in a bit of a background. My personal collecting has changed a bit, especially in the last 5 months. Not as much disposable income as I did once had before, especially with the wife on maternity at the moment. So yeah, right. Let's run through the teams, and we can evening Kev as well. I'll do a quick run through of the teams, so everyone knows who they have got. A fair few minis and people who got random teams from breaks and stuff, so just so you know. So we've got Poyan with the Hawks, Robert Marion with the Celtics, Joe Collins got the Nets, Joe White with the Hornets, Scott McCarty with the Bulls. Poyan, you got the Cavs from one of the minis, and Robert Church Cards, you got Mavs from one of the minis. Jimmy Phillip with the Nuggets, Dave Kirkwood got the Pistons out of a mini. So looking for Cade. Grant Coombs with the Warriors. Poyan got the Rockets from a mini, so a nice one, Poyan. Obviously looking for Jalen. I think I've got a nice Jalen Green from Elite, I think, from memory. Dave Kirkwood got the Pacers. Roland King with the Clippers. Robert Church Cards took the Lakers. Roger Buchan got the Grizz. Christopher Barry Bartlett Leg with the Heat. Josh Lancaster with the Bucks. Roger Buchan with the T-Wolves. Daniel Crowley Stevens with the Pels and the Knicks. Nick Smith did pretty well on that last mini with the last two spots, taking the Thunder. And then we got another one as well. Robert Church Cards with the Magic. Hopefully I will pull you some nice Magic stuff, Robert, as a Magic fan myself. Obviously, I am waiting for next year. I'm not looking at this next year's stuff. Banchero stuff's going to be ridiculously priced, I think. David Bulgin with the 76ers, Josh Lancaster with the Suns, Stephen River with the Blazers, Kev Holcomb with the Kings, Poyan with the Spurs, Nick Smith, that was it, yeah, he got the Raptors, Darryl Smith with the Jazz, and Tommy Redgrave with the Wizards. Johnny's all good. I am John. It's John Poyan. No, you've got John tonight. You have John. Rich is otherwise engaged. So yeah, we did. Do we sound similar? I don't know if we did. But yeah. Anyway, right. Let's get into it. I have a finger injury. I have no idea. So yeah, it's one of those. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird when we go through our stream link. Whoever does it the last to sort of verify passwords and stuff, it says Rich. So yeah, Rich was last night. I'm tonight. I do one break a week. Rich does two at the moment. So we juggle it. And I fancy doing a basketball break, yeah. We do, I suppose, yeah. We are brothers. There is, what, 7 years difference we are from the same area. So I think I'm slightly deeper than Rich. I get told I've got a very deep voice. Anyway, enough about nonsense. This is what we're breaking. We've got the Prism Blaster and the Optic Fast Break with the randomest collation of cards, 10 packs and 9 cards. 10 packs, yeah, 9 cards per pack. I haven't seen that for a while. Yeah, I'm all good. So here we go. We are going with the Blaster first. I love ripping basketball. I love ripping any product, to be fair. I do love ripping basketball. We are now being able to get basketball at the sort of the same price. We can compete with probably any broker in the UK price-wise now. But just don't have. We've got a massive NFL following in the group. It's just trying to increase the NBA. But as I say, money is tight for everyone at the moment, no doubt. Yeah, it's a weird one, yeah. It's a strange, like, just the collation of that is odd. But yeah, odd. Here we are. So, good luck, guys. I'm looking forward to it. First time we're opening NBA Prism. There's the empty pack. Alright. Jamal Murray for the Nuggets base. Chris Boucher for the Raptors. And then we have one of the nice 75th. So, is it 75th anniversary edition of Rui Hashimura. It's a nice one for the Wizards. I think that's Tommy. Oh, in the 1-on-1, yeah. I try and claim boxes to open, but I'm not allowed to. I'd love to break one, but I just don't. I'd love to break one, but I just don't think it's the same as Select. I'd love to break a Select. I'd love to break a Spectra, and I'd love to break the 1-on-1, but I just don't think. Like, obviously, this was a sort of a mid-priced break. I don't know how well we do with obviously the big premium break. That's a nice one for the Wiz, the 75th anniversary. Not numbered, not like they are in the main set. A nice one for the Hornets. Nice instant impact, Kai Jones. Yeah, I do love 1-on-1. The timeless moments signatures are just something else. Even though I do think on a couple of them they need to change the pen they decide to sign with, because some of the pens, like I look at the card and I'm like, have they signed it? It doesn't look like they've signed it. Oh, we have a relic in this one. I know. Stupidly, I have packed the. I think I got a relic in it. Yes, we have. Stupidly, I put all my thick stuff away, but I'll grab one in a sec. We've got TJ Warren for the Pacers. You got Miles Bridges for the Hornets. I'll just go into the things straight away. So it looks like for the Lakers, wow, that is a Lamar Odom. I saw Lakers and thought, oh, maybe game worn, game used material. So that is nice. Let's get my thick sleeves. Nice one for the Lakers. Lamar Odom. You never know. Could be. I know LeBron has relics, but they're generally in flawless and some of the bigger ones. Let me just grab a thicker sleeve. I think that is the next baseball break that Rich is going to draw. He's going to be the, is it 3 and 2? Is it? That's what it's called. Hang on, that's too big for that one. That's too. Let's go that one for now. Actually, it's alright. Lamar Odom relic, nice bonus relic. Yeah, I think Rich has actually got him in hand there. I think we've actually gone. So I think that's the next break Richie's going to draw, I think. Julius Randle for the Knicks dominant insert. Yeah, Panini 1 and 1 and like. See, I'm a sucker for the like the one hit stuff. I just love that type of product. I don't know if it's because I lack the patience to start ripping some of the big ones, but I remember when I was a lot younger, opening the upper deck and opening the upper deck signature tins. I used to absolutely. I went to my parents' house to grab some stuff not too long ago. I went in my old wardrobe, and I've just got probably about 10, 12 of the signature tin boxes, like where, like with LeBron on the front, or there's what I think I've got one with MJ on the front as well. Jalen Johnson rookie for the Hawks, as I'm just wittering on there. Yeah, I just love the ones where you just get a signature, even though sometimes they can be dramatic letdowns. You've got Peyton Pritchard base, Yusuf Nurkic, and then a nice one for the Cavs, a Evan Mobley Emergent. Before we haven't had one of the ice parallels yet, have we? So, and there we are. As I say, that's at the back of this one. Fred VanVleet for the Raptors. DeAndre Hunter for the Hawks. Justin Holiday for the Pacers. And then one of the ice for the Cavs of Lauri Markkanen. He's playing really well this year to start off the year. Thomas Bryant for the Wizards. Tobias Harris for the 76ers. And then former Magic player Aaron Gordon. See now Nuggets. Silver. Silver of Aaron Gordon, and then we have one of the ice parallels of Ty Jerome. It just seems like a crazy start to the season. I mean, I was expecting the Magic to be a lot better than they are, but obviously we're still missing key players. But then we beat, back to back, beat the Mavs and then beat the Suns last night. Obviously, I think the Lakers are just. How the Lakers are this season is just obviously a testament to probably sort of having an aging squad, and it just hasn't worked. It's just not clicking. Valanciunas for the Pels, RJ for the Knicks, and then a green for the Hornets of Bismarck Biyombo. The Hornets green. And we do have a rookie ice. It is for the Pistons, and it's not the Pistons we would have wanted. Centering massively off on that one, to be fair. I think left to right. Of Isaiah Livers for the Pistons. I did see Pistons. Got excited, thinking it might be a nice ice cade. It is Isaiah Livers. Alright, so that wraps up our prison box, guys. So just do a quick recap of what we got out here, and then we will move on to the OPTIC, which is the main event. Livers Ice, Bismarck Biyombo for the Hornets, Ty Jerome Ice, and the Aaron Gordon Silver. The Lauri Markkanen Ice, Evan Mobley Emergent, Jalen Johnson, Julius Randle Dominance, and the Lamar Odom actually is game worn / used for the Lakers, the Instant Impact Silver Kai Jones, and probably my favourite one out of the whole box is the 75th anniversary blue of Rui. Obviously the ones that are in, I think, in the main Prism box are numbered to 75, I think, and are a different colour. Alright then, so here we go. We have the Don Ross Optic Fast Break, one Fast Break exclusive signature per box, and there is the NBA insert in there as well. See, I don't know if anybody's been paying much attention to the Twitter. I think, was it Crown Royale in this year, or this year's set, and there's meant to be a specific coding. I think in the letters, the first 3 letters, or it might be the other letters up there actually, sort of correlate to if you're going to get a Kaboom in the box. 9 cards per pack, 10 packs per box, which I think that was all, and then there's 1 auto, and then there's 18 inserts or Prism parallels. So should hopefully, fingers crossed, get something nice out of this one. Empty box, and there's a good old Panini QA. Old Panini QA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Banchero, from what I've seen in sort of highlights, the sort of in catching like the sort of 5-10 minute highlights of the game, he's looked pretty good, hasn't he? Obviously his stats are, for a rookie, sort of on parallel with some of the best rookies we've seen. Obviously, it's interesting. We have won 2 games without Banchero. Is where I would find it interesting, but that could just be coincidence. I'm not sure, but yeah. Well, I think he's the type of player I think the Magic has got to build around. I don't think we want to tank too much this year. But you never know what the back of his feeling. But I'm pretty impressed with him. I'm glad we took him. He was the guy who I wanted us to take, being a Duke fan. So it's kind of my ideal sort of pick. Same since when they picked JJ Redick way back when. Jalen Brunson for the Mavs. Eric Gordon for the Rockets. DeAndre Hunter for the Hawks. Ja Morant for the Grizz. And a rated rookie for the Hornets of JT Thor for the Hornets. Solid name, that is. Great initials. And the surname of Thor. Then we have a DeJounte Murray for Spurs, and then a Isaiah Jackson. And I'll just, I think that's our auto, guys. I think I just ruined that. Isaiah Jackson, rated rookie for the Pistons. Not the Pistons, the Pacers, sorry. I think I did. And we have a fast break rookie autograph for the 76ers of Charles Bassey. A nice one for the 76ers. Charles Bassey fast break signature. Congratulations, Sixers. Not numbered. That's a nice one. Nice one for the Rockets. A nice Josh Christopher. What is it? Sort of a fast break disco. Essentially purple. I think I did see it was numbered when I looked at it. It is numbered. Let's try and get my card to focus. There we go. That's numbered 76 of 95. Jesus. Is it 76? Yeah, 76 and 95, so a nice one for the Rockets. So yeah, David Balkin. No worries, David. Joe, let's have a look, Joe. Let's just do a quick look. Who you got? You got Nets. Haven't seen anything Nets, Joe. No. No. So I haven't seen anything, Joe. The Nets are at pack number 2. Apologies, the auto came out in the first one. That kind of kills the suspense. So hopefully, with plenty of other stuff to cover up for it. We've got the auto and a nice number card in the same pack. Jimmy Buckets for the Heat. Just saw that their stadium sponsor's gone bust, hasn't it? The crypto company. There's a surprise. Marcus Smart for the Celtics. Wendell Carter for the Magic. And then Chuma Kiki for the Magic. Back-to-back Magic players. CJ McCollum for the Blazers. Santi Aldama for the Grizz. Rated rookie. For the mini as well. You can just see the next one, Joe. This is another one from the break from last night. There's one for the Nets, Joe Harris base. Then a nice one for the Golden State Warriors, a nice insert of Steph Curry. Obviously, the Warriors struggling for form. Feels like a bit of a change of changing of the guard in some respects. Elite dominators of Steph Curry. And then for the Pels, a fast break base of Herbert Jones. I think Josh Christopher is like the troll for the Rockets, because obviously you're looking for Jalen Green and end up with Josh Christopher. Malik Beasley for the T-Wolves, Baisley for the Thunder, Trey for the Hawks, Aiton for the Suns, and Dennis Schroeder for the Celtics. Oh, there he is. Have to be careful. Is it Josh Primo, the Flasher? Or whatever it was he was supposed to have done. Obviously no longer on the Spurs. Obviously was semi-hot prospect. I think he was playing half decent with Josh Primo for the Spurs. Talon Horton Tucker, the Lakers. Then we have a Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz. Raining threes insert. And then for the Lakers again. Not the Laker you'd want in the fast break. Another Talon Horton Tucker. So we've got his base in the same pack. And we pull the fast break variation. How many times do we see that? Where you get the base and then you get the variation in the same very pack. the empty pack. Then we have a Halliburton for the Kings, Zion for the Pels, Jingles for the Jazz. Nice one for the Bulls. A base of Ayo Dosunmu. He's semi-decent. He had a decent rookie year, or towards the end of the year anyway. Norman Powell for the Blazers. Quentin Grimes for the Knicks. Evening Rich. Quentin Grimes, Knicks. Then we have a Chris Paul for the Suns. Ooh, and then another nice one for the Knicks, silver Quentin Grimes. Only issue is you can see it just above his left shoulder. If you look at the card, that massive dent in the card. That is it's a shame. A nice silver rookie of Quentin Grimes for the Knicks. A nice one for the Magic. Shame it's not one of the rookies. It's a nice colour match. A nice blue fast break of Wendell Carter Jr. for the Magic. I did see that was numbered. It is. It's numbered 8 of 50. There we go. 8 of 50. Nice one for the Magic. Yeah. Yes, that would have been a pretty clean and nice card for the Knicks. Straight away, probably no higher than PSA 8, probably, I would guess. Obviously, so you see it quite a lot. I've got a Luka rookie, and it's got exactly the same. It's obviously where it just goes through the printing press, and it's just it's a shame it won't grade well, but it's not the end of the day. It sits in your collection. Happy days. Nets, Kevin Durant, Cam Johnson for the Suns, Seth Curry for the Sixers, Kmart Jr. for the Rockets, and there we go. There's one of the guys we're looking for. Shame we don't follow his up with a the base and then one of his numbered cards in the same pack. Nice Cade Cunningham for the Pistons. Take down an old JT4. Nice Cade Cunningham. I think that's Dave Kirkwood from one of the minis. Nice one, Dave. Miles Bridges for the Hornets. Another rookie of Neemias Quetta. I assume that's how you say his name. Come on, Quetta. For the Kings. So dead. And then we have Elite Dominators of Trae Young. I swear I could just hear fireworks going off. And then a fast break variation of Jrue Holiday. Pretty impressed so far with the inserts and getting this one. So I would love to break more basketball. I've just got to try and figure out how to get more basketball people in the group. Victor Oladipo. Jason Tatum for the Celtics, Brandon Clark for the Grizz, and we have the base of Herbert Jones. So you're still living hope that we've got Herbert Jones, silver there, silver fast break that we could get a Cade, and we've got the Cade base. Herbert Jones. Harrison Barnes for the Kings. And nice one for the Thunder. Nice base of Josh Giddey. Huge, obviously playing well and got the massive market of Australia. Australian market for basketball and American sports cards is pretty big. Josh Giddey. Take that. Oh yeah. Pop up Josh. Nice Josh Giddey base. Then we got a John Wall for the Rockets. And then for the Spurs, a Tim Duncan hollow 75 years of the NBA. Nice one of Timmy for the Spurs. I always remember watching in the summer in being in America and watching Sports Centre and Tim Duncan playing. And the commentator just kept going, Timmy. Obviously, when South Park was popular. And there's Zoe Stewart. So that's a purple again, same as a Josh Christopher. It is numbered 50 of 95. Nice one for the Pistons. So that's 2 numbered cards there. Pop that front of Wendell. So that's three numbered cards. Sorry, we've got the Josh Christopher, the Zoe Stewart, and the Wendell Carter. We have a Michael Porter Jr. for the Nuggets, Darius Garland for the Cavs, Brogdon for the Pacers, Blake Griffin for the Nets. Then nice one for the Hornets, a James Bouknight for the Hornets. And then PJ Washington for the Hornets. And then a Greg Brown III for the Trailblazers. You can see the roller marks just going through the sort of chrome element of the card. See, the printer's damaged so many cards, and that's why when you do see PSA 10s on stuff, it is a nice one for the Books of Giannis, Stargazing. And then finally another number card. So for the T-Walls of Cat, Carl-Anthony Towns. A red fast break, and that is 27 out of 85. And yes, there are fireworks going off. A week after Bonfire Night. Carl-Anthony Towns. Drop Herbert Jones. Pop up. Cat. 3 packs together. Fell out of the bin. Bojan Bogdanovic for the Jazz. Kyrie for the Nets. Interesting how he's being managed at the moment. Sort of difference of opinions between players and execs in the league of what they should allow him to do. Spencer Dinwiddie for the Wizards. Cy Stewart for the Pistons. Scotty Lewis for the Hornets. Scotty Lewis. We have a Chris Middleton for the Bucks. And Aaron Wiggins. I'm going to have to do a random. Aaron Wiggins for the Thunder. Going to have to do a random for this one between the Pels and the Lakers. LeBron James All-Stars. So you got Zion on one side and then LeBron on the other. So I've got our 50-50 card. So I will have to get random.org up for that one. So I'll put that to one side to remind me. It's LeBron and Zion. And then for the T-Wolves, Anthony Edwards, fast break silver. I think who's that? Second year? Is it second year? No, it's. So who is it? Who got the two? Who's got the Pels and who's got the Lakers? So the Pelicans are Daniel Crowley-Stevens, and the Lakers are Rob Church. So we'll do a random for you two at the end to see who gets that card. Right. Have I missed anything? I can't see your name, unfortunately. I can't find the thinking one, so I don't know who you are. So I could tell me who you are and what teams you got. I'll see if I can remember. We've got Josh Hart for the Pels, Al Horford for the Celtics, Domantas Sabonis for the Pacers, Nurkic for the Trailblazers, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for the Thunder, and nice one for the Warriors, a base of Jonathan Kuminga. Not one of the Magic rookies so far. This goes to show. This is 2 rookies for the Magic. Crazy. Devin Booker. Oh, I'm going to have to do another random. This is a nice one for the 76ers and the Spurs, and Allen Iverson and Tim Duncan for the Spurs. So there will be 2 randoms coming off at the end of the break, guys. So AI, one of my favourite basketball players, Allen Iverson and Tim Duncan for the Spurs. The All-Stars insert, we'll do a random for that at the end. And we got Harrison Barnes for the Kings. Let's see, I think it's Poyan with the Spurs. Can't remember. And it was David Baldwin with the 76ers, isn't it? Because of the auto. So I will sort that random out at the end for you two guys. See which way that one goes. Last pack, guys, good luck. Can I get a big bang in the last one? Caris LeVert for the Pacers. Denny for the Wizards. Desmond Bane for the Grizzlies. Dylan Brooks also for the Grizzlies. And then it seems to have hit a lot of the top rookies in this one. Nice Scotty Barnes for the Raptors. Are you sure, David? I am completely fine to random it, but that is very kind of you to give that to the Spurs. Scotty Barnes for the Rockets. Not for the Rockets, for the Raptors. Jesus, John. Derrick Rose for the Knicks. Then Jalen Johnson for the Hawks. Cool. Cheers, David. I will make a note of that. So it goes to the Spurs. Jalen Johnson, rookie for the Hawks. And then we have a nice light up insert for the Mavs of Luka Doncic. Nice one for the Mavs. Been hit and miss, I think, this year from memory. Dang, and actually, I think he scored like 30 points in a row. Yeah. And then nice one for the Lake Show. You can just about make that out. That is one of the fast break inserts for the Lakers of LeBron James. It's not one of the coloured ones, not numbered, but a nice fast break of LeBron. Always good to get a LeBron. There you go. Right, so I'll just quickly put that down as the Spurs. Cheers, David. Okay, so I'll do a quick recap, guys. And then we will do that random, and then that is that, guys. Thank you very much, guys, for joining. Thanks for the Phil, not Phil. Thanks for the Phil, guys. Do appreciate it. We will try another basketball. We will figure out a way of getting more people who like basketball into the group, because we do want to break more basketball. Because especially this year, because I think the rookies this year are going to have the potential. Anyway, so we've got the All-Stars of AI and Duncan, LeBron lights it up, fast break, Luka Doncic, Jalen Johnson, rookie, Scotty Barnes, Harrison Barnes, fast break, Jonathan Kuminga. So all the top rookies bar the Magic ones for the I do apologise, Robert. I do tend to do this. Ask Tom Benfield, who has the Giants. I'm a Giants fan, and I never pull anything nicer for the Giants, so I do apologise. Anthony Edwards for the Timberwolves, Aaron Wiggins, Scotty Lewis, Herbert Jones, fast break, Stargazing Giannis, Gobert III, James Bootnight, Tim Duncan, 75 years the ABA, ISO Dosaminga, Herbert Jones, base, Joe Roof, fast break, Trey, Elite Dominators, Quetta, rookie, Thor, rookie, Elite Dominators, Curry, Santi Altamana, Quentin Grimes, Zoe Jackson, THT, and Reigning Freeze Donovan Mitchell, and then Prima for the Spurs. And on the back we have the Carl Anthony Towns, which is number 285. We have the Cade rookie for the Pistons, and the Josh Giddey rookie for the Thunder. And we have the Quentin Grimes silver, which unfortunately does have that little nick in it. Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons, that one is numbered to 95. The Wendell Carter, I did get a colour actually for the Magic, doing myself a disservice. 8 out of 50 for the Magic. And probably the top rookie card, the Josh Christopher, numbered out of 95 for the Rockets. Finishing off with a Charles Bassey fast break signature for the 76ers. Right, so my admin work is not here, it's done yet, so I'm now going to do the random for this bad boy. Give me 2 secs, I'll get this set up. Random.org, multi-round giveaway service, login, new giveaway, what is it? All-Stars, LeBron, Zion. Right, so as the Lakers are on the left, that's the first side. So we've got the Lakers on the top, and Pelicans second, because they're the right, go left to right, as you would read a book. Right, that's my methodology anyway. I need to share this. Present, share screen, Chrome tab, share. And yeah, that's Sam. So we are going for this card here, guys. So we are going Lakers and Pelicans. So roll the dice. We are going just the 3 times. 3 times, so good luck. So 1, 2, and the third and final time. And Lakers stayed at the top all 3 times. So it is a Lakers card. I'll copy that in. Copy. Into the break. Where are we? Stick that in there. No, it's not what I need to do. That's what we're going to. client. It's there for the world to see. Tool. Copy link address. Right then, and that wraps us up. As I said, if anybody is still watching, I might just be rambling to myself at this point. The next break probably will be a baseball break, which I think Richard will be dropping maybe tomorrow to break sort of Tuesday, I think. And then we will probably have another football break, and we might try another basketball break. I do have a box of Chronicles 21-22 here, which might look to break sort of on its own. No, it's not many cards, but yeah, it might be just a nice little break for everybody. Right. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will speak to you all very, very soon. Take care, guys.